Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. The game. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game.
Hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
One there, on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
No real chance from the roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn.
And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hamilton takes his lead at third with 1 away. Swing and a liner. Ready with another 2-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. But the throw bounces at first and the run's going to score. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'm a bit concerned about Billy Hamilton right now. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run. And as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Royals settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Royals lead it 1-0. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First offering on its way.
Designated hitter.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0 now. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Just hung in there on that one. Another 2-2 offering. So a full count now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at that. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
He catches it a grain low. We got action.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end.
Striding into the box, Salvador Perez. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7.
At the plate, Lucas Duda. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 8.
First delivery to him on the way.
Jorge.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. And he misses there. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The second baseman.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping up now, Chris Owings.
Leading off for the Royals, the left fielder, number 2.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second.
Second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And Duhar is over, and he puts it away for the first out. He's set. Here it comes. On the ground toward short. Tulowitzki takes it in. And that's the second out. With Merrifield next to hit. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Owings stands at second with 2 gone. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Owings isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. 1 left for Kansas City, but they lead it 1-0. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch on its way. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. On deck, there you see Troy Tulowitzki. 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Batting it, the shortstop.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. In the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike now. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. The 1-2. Swing hard liner to left center. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. Sanchez rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score, and the Yankees have drawn even. We're all square at 1 apiece.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Merrifield is under it, no problem, 1 away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
In now, Aaron Hicks. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hamilton is under it.
Next for the Yankees.
Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
The count is 1-2.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Hit back up the middle. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. It's now 4-1 New York. Striding in once again, Hunter Dozier looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Popped him up. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out.
Now batting, number 66.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn. He flew out in his last at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The
So stepping in, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
leading off for the Yankees.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Miguel Andujar now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0. Hard liner to center field. Hamilton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
After it is Hamilton. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
High pop-up. And Duhar waits on it. 1 down.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In there at the letters 0-1. And it's 1-1. Here's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's Chris Owings now.
The left fielder, Chris Owings.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Ripped down the first base line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. KC down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? Troy Tulowitzki. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He popped out in his first trip. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. 4 runs, just 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bonifacio's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bonifacio's on his horse. He's there to make the play, and digging in once again, Adalberto Mondesi. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Hard on the ground towards short. Tulowitzki is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So digging in now, Billy Hamilton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second base.
First offering on its way.
Merrifield.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try
and the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Ben Lively enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Kansas City, number 48, Ben Lively.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Aaron.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Hamilton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The right fielder, number 99.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Now at the plate, Hunter Dozier. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Line to the right side, but foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Salvador Perez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. The relay throw, and this will not be in time as he's into third base safely.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. From the stretch. Fouled away. 0-1 pitch on its way. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there. 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Here's another 1-2. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Second home run early in the year as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Yeah, he was having 0 luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats.
Into the box, Chris Owings. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
And there's ball 2 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
This is skied out toward right. Judge is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time. In there, 0-1. A little roller toward the hole. He's got to hurry, and he is in there.
The center fielder, number 6.
In now, Billy Hamilton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Oh, and you just know in a game this tight that run could be a big one. Stretches the lead to 6-4, giving their staff an extra run to play with, which always helps. See if they can tack on another one here.
Jonathan Holder takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. In there, now the throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Hamilton at second with 2 down. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Popped him up. Sanchez there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this. Stepping in, Torres. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
For the Yankees,
First delivery
the
to him on the way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
Torres.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1.
1-1.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. I thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
4 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
No one out with a runner at second. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Tulowitzki.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Moving under it, Owings. 2 gone. Driving forward now, Gio Urshela. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for Luke Voigt. Will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 45, Luke Voigt.
And there's a base hit on the line. Torres is on his way home. He will score as they now trail by only 2.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Gardner.
Tim Hill comes on now, and this move will force the switch hitter to bat from the right side.
And I think that's exactly the thought process, Matt. He's not as strong of a hitter from the right side, so we'll see if this proves to be a smart move out of the pen.
Cameron Maben will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2, here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please.
Will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Perez.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Bases are empty, one man out. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
0-2.
Here's Tulowitzki at short. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Now batting, Lucas Duda. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater. And this guy is obviously sitting something else.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. Case at the plate, Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hits this one hard the other way. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Ian Kennedy takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Ready with the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hamilton going back. A leap, but it's off his glove. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! 2-run shot to straightaway center. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
The third baseman.
In now, Miguel Andujar. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. No hits to this point. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Up empty, it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. 0-1 pitch coming. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 7-7. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Bonifacio. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder.
Now in the box, Chris Owings. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. To his left, Voit. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone. So a big moment in the ball game here. Billy Hamilton, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around it. Dylan Betances been summoned here, and we'll try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And he scores on a daring steal of home. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And it's fouled away. Betances is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult. Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So 1 run. Jake Diekman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Striding in to start the 9th, Troy Tulowitzki. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 0-2 pitch is looked at for ball 1.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again, 1-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Next for the Yankees.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Into the box now, Luke Voit. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. There's Merrifield on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Here's Cameron Maybin now. His past history with Jake Diekman. He's 1 for 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last chance for the Yankees. Splitter, 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Royals have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.